Coach Man. Sorry, I'm watching Police 24/7. Okay, I figure I'd just the link in here and pin the link and well, I don't know. I'll just invite a shitload of people. Sorry, I'm in Facebook. Just I just sent link. Got a lot of people on Facebook. Oh, there are some people here. Hold on. There's Mr. Steve.
Yep.
Puppy Bye Day.
You probably don't want me on this stream.
Well,
because I don't have anything nice to say about Ace Frehley.
You don't know anything nice about one of the best rock stars from Kiss at all. You, Steve, I can't believe that.
okay, look. First of all, I'm sure Steve and everyone else that knows me is going, really? Quentin's doing a Let's Talk Ace?
Well, and that's why you sending me a link to this is like, dude, you know what I think about Kiss and you know what I think about Ace Frehley. So
okay.
The way I feel about Ace Frehley is calling yourself Ace does not make you Ace, just like standing in a garage does not make you a car. That's how I feel about Ace.
Okay.
But Kiss as a band put on a great show.
The dude, okay, everybody knows how I feel about it. I've never learned one Kiss song. That's not the point. Point is,
I've played like 3 live, I think, but whatever.
The point is, the guy was, he was an icon. He was in Kiss, he got shot. He got millions of kids to play guitar.
Exactly.
And for a lot of shut up. A lot of people.
Not gonna.
A lot of people. This one really hurts a lot of people.
Yeah.
No. That's the point. Is not his skill level, not his song level, whatever. It's the dude. The dude was a Kiss, man.
And that's the thing. Kiss as an entity. Yeah, I mean. And I think the big difference is obviously during their formative years, through the 70s, I wasn't in North America. I did not get that sense of awe because, Kiss were larger than life with all the huge pyro and all that sort of thing. Because it was it just wasn't a thing, So I was listening to the music going, oh, the music's not very good, and that to me is the difference. I obviously have great friends here who grew up with Kiss, and they had all the posters on their wall, and they had all the albums, and they look at me like I'm the weirdo for not liking Kiss. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, I think the difference is I didn't have that experience. So when I'm looking at Kiss, I'm looking at it as coming to it later and going, well, they put on a good show, but they're not a great band.
When in my part,
I can understand that in your side because you weren't around for it. But if you were around for it, you would understand. It's just like it did affect a lot of people. Affected me, my brothers, some of the songs we heard, grew up, and it really affected Hack. That's what. And got him involved in the Les Pauls.
I hope he would come on here. I sent him a link. I don't know if he will.
Well, I can't believe you sent me the link.
Well, look, in my part of the world, you were either into Bon Scott era AC/DC, so this is late 70s, or you were into Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
So, needless to say, I went the AC/DC route. I think I saw, like 7th or 8th grade, a kid brought that Kiss Alive album, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Give me your fucking lunch money, pussy.
Well, I mean, see, but I can relate to it from the point of view that, so I grew up in England in the late 70s, early 80s. So for me, my Kiss, as it were, is bands like the Sex Pistols and the Damned.
Oh yeah,
and and they're the ones where I go if I hadn't heard those bands, I wouldn't know what to do. They turn my brain onto music in ways I can't even relate to. So I get it, but it just for me, Kiss ain't it, and Ace ain't it, And I've had the pleasure of knowing members of his band over the years, and because obviously when he was doing his solo stuff, and they didn't have much nice to say about him either.
Dude, when you I'll listen to the Paul Stanley audiobook and the Gene Simmons book. Dude, they pretty much hated Ace and Peter. I mean, I don't think they had a good thing to say about them.
Let's face it, they're all pretty freaking dysfunctional.
Yeah.
So.
But it's when you talk bad about Zeppelin, they were fucking Led Zeppelin, for God's sake.
Yeah, and they were a bunch of freaks
Kiss
as
was
well,
Kiss was Kiss, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kiss, yeah.
I don't necessarily talk bad about Zeppelin. I just talk about the fact that I don't like them.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, I mean, it's one of those weird things. It's I think if I had not gone back to England when I did, and I had been living here in North America, I probably would have had all the Kiss posters and the Kiss albums and thought that Ace was cool. Yeah. Like I say, the fact that I didn't sort of really experience Kiss until the 80s, it was
Well, sucked that you missed out on experience, but what you turn around had in your life, if we were there in your place, we probably would have loved that and not
exactly right, because it's the stuff, because music is one of those things. It's to me, it's secondary to the sense of smell. The sense of smell will trigger memories like crazy. Music does the same thing, right? So if a band like Kiss is what you're growing up with when you're trying to figure out who you are, then they're going to have a huge effect on you, and they're going to be pivotal in your life. Even whether you like them or not is kind of neither here nor there. It's the fact that they're such a big thing. They're a presence, and like I say, for me, through those, teenage years, Kiss just wasn't a thing.
No.
I'm pretty sure I knew somebody who had a Kiss album, but that was it. They just weren't that. They weren't a data. I mean, I'm sure that for people in North America, they would be talking about Kiss with their buddies all the time.
Yeah.
Because they've got the magazines, they've got the posters, they've got the records, all this sort of stuff. But yeah, it just wasn't a thing for me, because like I say, they didn't have that presence in the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew who they were.
Yeah.
But I didn't care, because I didn't see them. I didn't It just wasn't a thing.
One of the other reasons Kiss is so iconic. As far as I remember, they're the only band that came out dressed up in makeup and everything,
Hmm.
present that look, and no others had ever done that, or I've seen any others do that since.
It was the show.
Well,
It was the stage show. That was
I think the big because there were bands that did the makeup thing. Like if you look at
New York
Roy,
Dolls and
well, and even early '70s like Roy Wood and Wizard, that sort of thing. They were all T Rex, Bowie. Like the idea of
I loved his laugh. That's so good. Oh my god.
Well,
So
just like I love Gene Simmons, especially when he turned around and would actually bring up blood out of his mouth, kind of like Ozzy, who used to bite off the heads of bats.
and then you
There's
had
another Kiss lover.
yeah, and then Alice Cooper who likes to play golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So from that point of view, it's like it's a weird thing for me to like because obviously I mean I've had conversations with buddies here today because they're all bummed out at
Sure.
Ace's passing. It means absolutely nothing to me, and I'm not being a dick. I'm not being callous about it. It's just like just wasn't a part of my formative years. And
Well,
I kind of preferred the no makeup Bruce Kulick era.
you got to respect how much of a great guitar player he was, though, Steve.
No.
Who?
Ace.
No.
No.
It was look, dude. I'm critiquing Ace Frehley. He was in Kiss. I'm sitting on my couch, right? He was not a good guitar player at all.
No. Influential, yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I never played in front of 70,000 people. He was in
Nope.
Kiss, for God's sake.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. And
Yeah, no, and I mean, and that to me is the difference. Like when I reference those bands who also did the whole makeup thing and that, what they didn't do was they didn't have the big show. They didn't
yeah.
have the pyro and all that sort of stuff.
oh, you had to see him live. That
The
was
the Kiss did. So I do get it that for somebody like say who's like 12, 13, 14 and they're seeing Kiss on TV for the first time.
blows their mind.
They're going to
Yeah.
be, holy crap, what is that? Whereas, like I said, I didn't have that experience with them at all. So
And then he quit or got fired or whatever. Then they got that tranny girl, the lick it up girl, play guitar. Vinnie Vincent.
oh, yeah, the Winnie Vincent invasion, yeah, that one.
But then Vinnie Vincent came in and they had like #1 songs again. So
I know it's weird. It's weird, To answer your question, Darboard, I'm 60, so like I'm of that age, but yeah, like I say, because I was living in England during the 70s and 80s, the Kiss was just not a thing.
Hey, there's a pinned comment. Y'all want to come in and shoot the shit? We're not going to play guitar, Steve, man. I don't know. Maybe he learned some Kiss songs.
No, I was just literally I was doing a couple of makeup lessons, so I'm literally between lessons. So so yeah, I'll be dropping out in about 10
you had to
minutes
put your
anyway.
glasses on. It's like, let's talk Ace. What?
Yeah,
What?
I know. That was
What the?
I had
Quentin,
to,
I
I had to
have
give
a-
my head a shake,
I have a quick question for you, Quentin.
Yeah.
Is that why you ran so far away when you played with the Sock Seagulls? Because
Sock the Seagulls. Well, Steve did. Steve
a sock of
correct-
flea gulls. Yeah.
Steve corrected me because I kept on spelling seagulls as one word, and
No, it is one word. You were spelling it as two.
oh, it's two words, and he went all grammar Nazi on it.
Yep.
And
Well-
Dan Gorman, I don't know if Steve knows the Billy Squire, so you just may have to chill out, or maybe we'll get Steve to come up with a Flock of Seagulls song for Dan Gorman. There's Wallow Cries, not showing us buttock. Brendan, B squared, come on here.
Yeah.
Shoot the shit.
It's a sock of flea gulls.
Yeah, we're not going to play guitar. We're just going to
Either
talk
way.
and Kiss
Yep.
and Ace, man.
Yep.
That's why he ran so far away. He couldn't stand being in front of 70,000 people.
Yep.
Because he bragged so much. So at least
Yeah,
Ace
yeah.
would do it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just one of those weird things. It's like it's I look back at that era and it's like, yeah, Kiss was not a thing. It was so weird. So when I moved back, it was like it was weird. Like so, I moved back to BC here in Canada in the late '90s, '97. And what was interesting was all the musicians in cover bands that I spoke to expected me to know every English rock song that had ever been recorded. So they're like, oh, so you must know like all the Queen songs and the Zeppelin songs and the this song, and I'm like, no, but I know a bunch of Red Hot Chili Peppers and
Yeah.
and they're like, well, why do you know that? We don't know that. Kind of thing.
Hello.
Ahoy, ahoy. Yeah.
Hello. So, what actually oh shit, there's Sarah. Everybody calm down. What
Okay.
what
Thanks, man.
actually happened? Did he fall in the studio like a week ago or something and hit his head or
That's what they said. He fell in the studio, hit his head, and
Yeah, had a brain
been there
bleed.
for-
I
had a
didn't
brain
know about the
bleed, yeah.
brain bleed.
yeah, I
know?
didn't.
Nobody knew
Mm.
about the brain bleed. They didn't say
And
nothing about it right away.
Like we were going somewhere, my wife and I today, and on the road they were just saying that they hadn't pulled the plug, but they were doing it. So like he just passed,
Yeah.
probably like not even a couple hours ago. So that's sad.
Yeah, because they took him off life support.
Right. That's some sad stuff, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
he was very influential. I caught a couple of comments, and yeah, he might not have been the best guitar player, but he was one of the most influential for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
and-
that's-
and I
to
totally
me-
agree.
Yeah.
As much as I have no interest in learning ace licks,
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, because I mean, how many times can you play Ernie Bediddle, and feel okay with yourself? You know, but
Yeah.
it's
Most people know how Steve and I feel about Kiss, but that's not the point. The dude was an icon. I mean, it really,
Well-
millions of people play guitar because of Ace Frehley.
and I need to stress I am making fun of his guitar playing, not of his passing.
Oh, of course.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
What was
I
that?
watched-
What was that lick again? What was it?
Ernie Bediddle,
Ernie Bediddle. Ernie
Yeah.
Bediddle.
I was
It's-
watching one of
I
these,
do that lick though.
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
I was watching something on YouTube a little while ago, and they mentioned about a certain song that was done by a band in England, and when Ace played it here with Party Kiss, it became a hit, more of a hit, and that was something with New York City.
Back in the New York groove, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
back in New York groove.
I'm
That's
back.
the one.
No.
That was his song.
Evil Knievel was way cooler.
Right?
I had more broken bones.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
for sure.
He jumped way more buses.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Did he ever have a successful jump? I don't think he.
Oh,
did.
Not
all
many.
the time.
Anything.
Yeah.
Not once it got
Oh,
up to
yeah.
like the Vegas fountain thing. Like once it
Yeah.
got up to that, he
That
spent
was
more
horrific.
time getting scooped up and put
Oh,
back
my
together than
Yep.
yeah. But in his early career, he obviously had successful ones.
Sure.
So
You know who filmed that? Him crashing at the he jumped the mountain.
Fountain?
Found
Was that you?
was it
Quentin?
Caesar's
Was it you?
Palace? Was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
you
Quentin.
know who filmed that,
Yeah,
right?
you did. You did, right?
No, Linda, that blonde-haired lady was an actress.
Oh, that helps.
Shit, not Linda Hamilton. Somebody help me. Linda, I don't know. Really famous kind of actress back in the day.
Linda
She's the
Evans?
one that filmed. Yeah, Linda Evans. She filmed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that was Quentin, he would have found him back on the bottom of the Grand Canyon.
and you know what one of his worst injuries from that crash was?
No.
You go.
He got stabbed right through the thigh, like almost got his femoral artery with a pen that he signed an autograph with just before the jump. And he'd like went to give it to somebody. They walked away, so he put it in his pocket.
Oh my God.
It's like, oops,
No, not Linda Lovely.
no, that's different.
Lovely.
That's different.
What up, JD? Yeah, that's different.
All right, I got to go teach, but yeah, I just wanted to come in and say, Quentin, why the hell would you send me a link to anything to do with Ace Frehley? But there you go. So,
Because you're a cool dude.
So tomorrow night on Teaching Fridays, we're going to learn Ace riffs.
No, we are not. Because as far as I'm concerned, there aren't any. You know,
What was that riff again? I can't.
There's
Ernie
He did.
Badiddle.
come on,
Ernie
like Love
Ernie
Gun,
Badiddle. I need to
Shotgun.
remember.
I
I
mean,
need to write that down. Ernie
Well, now,
Badiddle.
I mean,
Ernie
obviously,
Badiddle.
now that he's passed, it's going to be Mr. Ernie Badiddle to you.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yep.
Ernie Badiddle, Ernie Badiddle. There we go. Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, totally influential. But that's that's where my understanding of the phenomenon disappears. Yeah.
Yeah.
After that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I'm going to go teach it to the peeps.
Okay.
If you're foolish enough to still be talking about Ace in 30 minutes, I'll be back.
Ernie Badiddle. Ernie
Yeah, there you go.
Badiddle. I got to work on that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be one of his new favorite ones, Steve. You better watch it.
Yeah.
All right.
I've broken the interweb with that one.
Steve Brander, right? Trying to be as respectful as he can be.
Yeah. All right, then. Bye.
All right. See you, man.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye. How's that neck scar treating you?
Yeah.
Want me to make any more videos of it talking to you?
Oh my God,
Did you
that was
enjoy
so
that one?
good. That was. It's like I need to grow a little bit of patch of neck hair right there. Just. Yeah, that was quite disturbing.
It was, wasn't it? I had
Yeah.
to throw the Boner Jams reference in there because you have to. You know,
That funny little Slipknot kid.
that's true. Yeah. This is like the second time I've been on. The first time was with that over there, Mr. Puppy Badass.
Thank you.
You know, I do
Well-
kind of miss doing a show, but then sometimes I don't. you know?
Well, like I said, you're always welcome to come
I
on our
appreciate
show
it.
anytime you please. Right now, I'm out of work because I had a muscle spasm hit me up Tuesday
Oh,
night, and I went to the hospital. So I still
Damn.
get pains right now.
I'm out of work because the company laid me off in February.
Hold on.
Nice.
What,
Isn't that
Jerry?
nice? Isn't that nice, Quentin? That 27 years I worked for them, and they're like, "Oh, we're restructuring."
I'll be right
Restructuring.
back, guys. I gotta
Restructure.
go
Okay,
take some pills.
we're restructuring. You're too old. Get out.
Did they at least give you a $15 Walmart gift card for those 27?
I got a pretty decent severance, so
Yeah, but still, you have no
No.
insurance now, right?
no, I
Or
do.
d-
I'm on my
Oh,
wife's
okay.
insurance.
Ah, okay.
He's still working.
Dude, I just went up to Ghetto Kroger. I picked up like 6 or 7 prescriptions, and something's changed in my insurance over the last several months.
Are they forcing you to buy a 90-day supply by mail?
They sure want me to, but no, 90-day supply, and they're usually like $3 or $4, right?
Yeah.
Nothing. They were all free.
Oh. All right. Can't beat
And then this January, I have Medicare on a supplemental Anthem plan. The supplemental plan was like $24.80 a month, right? Because Medicare only pays $80.
that. Sure.
So it went from $24.80 last January to like $1.38. And I'm like, I called them. I'm like, what is going on? They're like, they're changing. Blah blah blah. Blah.
All right.
This January, $0.
Maybe we are getting lower drug prices.
Yeah, I don't know. So thanks a lot, Obama.
Sorry about that. My wife reminded me I had to take my pills for the muscle relaxer and the pain pill.
Did she give you a pill pocket to take it?
No.
Or in other words, taxpayers are. Oh, thanks, Jim. Thanks for my insurance, Jimmy, and my free Obama phone.
The nibbler.
But I still make too much money on disability to qualify for food stamps.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know.
And even though the government shut down, all your Congress people, they still get paid.
Oh, of course they do. What?
Oh yeah.
Ridiculous.
You're on the front lines with an AR-15. You're not getting paid. No.
No, I guess they're paying them. They're
Paying them
the
now.
military.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ernie Badiddle. The brand's still in the chat. Ernie Badiddle. Someone's gonna snag that as a screen name. Ernie Badiddle.
But yeah, I went on a spree where I was listening to the Paul Stanley audio book, and man, they didn't like each other at
No.
all, and
And that's the one thing. The sad part is, I don't know. I hear different things about Gene, saying that he's nice to fans and stuff, but maybe he was a dick to most every interview that I've ever seen him on.
yeah,
To the interviewer, you know. And
yeah, it's like you're lucky I'm talking to you.
right.
You know, give me $100.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he could have been like that guy that paid to be his roadie for the day. It's like 12
Oh
grand.
my God.
It's like, really? I mean, he
I'm
did
a-
it for his son who had special needs, so I
Oh,
get it, but
Come
on, dude. 12 grand to follow him around?
how much money do you need, Gene? I mean, come on.
Get me a water, please. No, get your own water. Probably have Kiss water somewhere,
Yeah, right.
you know?
Jimmy's
Get that
good.
Kiss coffin. I don't know. I mean, I Kiss Love Gun was my favorite album. I have that on cassette. Love that album, you know?
Yeah.
But I
Well,
wasn't a huge Kiss fan. Never saw them. I saw Ace. I saw Ace a couple years ago. I don't know, Quentin, if you saw that video. We were broadcasting live on Show Me Your Pick, and I was at the Ace show, holding my phone up, and he threw a pick.
I did see
And
that.
I reached up my hand like that. I wasn't looking. Reached up
Yeah.
my left hand and I caught it. You know, that was so weird. But
Well, it's like
Yes,
me
I
and a
got
friend
that.
of mine named Rod Nichols. We used to fight over the albums because one of us would get one, we turn around, and let the other one have for a little while. It's hard to get them back because half the time we wouldn't want to give it back. We tried to snatch and we wanted to have both of them.
yeah, man. What do you think about the whole Rush thing, Q?
Good for them. I hope the crowd at least gives that chick a chance. I don't know, you know, live
I
in
think
front
she'll
of
be okay.
30, 40,000 people, what it's
I mean-
going to be like. But
I'm a huge Rush is my favorite band, but I'm not going to see them. And a couple reasons why is Rush. I mean, I know Rush wasn't always Neil, Alex, and Geddy, but I mean, to me, it was. But before,
Sure.
there was John Rutsey at the beginning for one album, and then really it was those three forever.
right.
And I've heard what's her name, Annika Niles. She's great. She's really good. I'm kind of glad they went with a girl because you know they won't really try to compare her to Neil, but you know the thing they're gonna have that, and they're also gonna have like a secondary keyboard player too to free
okay.
up Geddy to run
Right.
around and stuff. That's to me that's not Rush, you know, to me. But I know they're gonna play all the hits and stuff, and that's great if you've never seen them. You know, if you're a fan and you haven't seen them, go see them.
Well, I think everybody knows this too. I like Rush only slightly less than I like Kiss.
I didn't know that. But yeah, I mean, and to each his own. That's why music is great. People like
Exactly,
their own
you know.
shit. And I would never say, oh, you know, I mean, I don't really like the Doors, but if you're a huge Doors fan, good for you,
Yeah.
man.
Like
And-
Guitar Hack and with Pink Floyd, he's like, dude, they put me to sleep. I can't.
I can't either. I can't really listen to him either. I mean, well,
Yeah.
Hack is a huge Kiss fan,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but when that doesn't, and again, everybody's tastes are different, and certain bands mean certain things to you. But it's funny because I'm in some of these like Rush groups on Facebook, and people are just freaking mean to each other, man.
Oh my
They're
God.
just so mean.
Yeah.
This poor guy who's like 71 years old. He's like, I'm not going. He said, I would go if they had a residency in Vegas, and that would actually be a good idea.
Yeah.
If they did that, then they could have some like guest drummers come in. You know?
Well, somebody like even Portnoy or
Right.
Dave Grohl, I think they would
Chad
just
Smith. Well,
I think they would get ripped more than Annika. No.
they definitely would.
Yeah.
Well, did you watch the Taylor Hawkins tribute thing? When they had
Yeah.
that concert.
Yeah.
Because Alex and Geddy came out, and Dave Grohl, Chad Smith, and I think can't think of the third guy's name, and he's good. Damn it, it'll come to me. He always wears a Boston Celtics jersey. Shit, the hell's his name?
Oh, the John Cougar guy?
What's that?
The John Cougar drummer guy?
No.
Kenny Arnoff? No?
No, not him. I mean, Grohl played too, but there was one other guy. Not Nico McBrain. Who plays for Tool?
I don't know. Danny,
Yeah, that's it.
what's his face?
Danny.
Josh Freese. He died too, didn't he?
Josh Freese? No.
Oh.
No, Josh Freese was fired.
Never mind. Oh, yeah.
He was fired by Dave Foo
Yeah,
Fighters. They have a new
they're
drummer.
going in a different direction. What?
Yeah. Danny Carey. Thank you, Sandra.
Okay.
Hi, Sandra.
Nice, Andrew.
Hard hands.
What's
Yeah,
that,
Danny
chick?
Carey was great. Fantastic. I don't know. I mean, like you said though, they would rip those guys to shreds because I think they would try to be more like Neil.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
And no one's really ever heard of Annika before. I mean, I hadn't until they
Yeah.
announced her. But apparently she's been around for a while. Cool.
Yeah, I think she'll do. I think she'll do fine.
She'll do just fine.
But there's always going to be the hardcore fans that are. Yeah, she didn't nail that fill. Okay, God.
No one's gonna.
Then you get up and do it. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, Neil Peart was the greatest drummer to ever live. You know,
What are they going to have a hologram and have his backing tracks? That would be stupid.
that would be worse. Didn't they try to do that with like Elvis? Do it with Michael Jackson.
Right, Prince.
Yes, Sandra, I agree. Russ will be fine. The same way Pantera is fine, but it will never be Pantera again.
Oh
I
my
know
God!
you,
Now
I know
with
you
both of
agree
those
with me
guys.
on that, but yeah, hear the songs. That'll still be awesome.
Well, it's like I told in Ubi's channel. Ace wouldn't want us to mourn, but he would want us to celebrate his music.
Oh yeah,
That's all.
A little of both, like when Eddie died. You know, it's
yeah,
like
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because their music is what inspired a lot of us to
Oh hell,
learn how to play and
music won't be
Boy.
the same.
well,
It will never be the same, but you can honor him. You can listen to him. I bet a lot more people listen to Van Halen as a result of him passing. You know, if there's any plus side to it, it probably, flooded the news and all that. And maybe some kids are going, "Hey, what is this?" You know, that grew up
Yeah,
later.
it's like me. I was surprised in the past few years you hear stuff about Kiss or Kiss was on concert at times. Nowadays, 'cause
Well, they're definitely gonna be holograms.
yeah. Well, I'm saying past few years I've seen them pop up things about Kiss, and I haven't heard from
Oh,
in a long time over the years.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, Gene said it himself. It's a brand. It's a business, right? And he said because of the makeup, anybody can be up there. Like, okay, left-handed Siggy. Awesome sauce. What's on the docket for the weekend there, Q? Anything good?
I saw my pain management doctor yesterday. Just for the, you got to have a 6-month go see the doctor. Hey, what's going
What
on?
did you do? Poke you? Did he poke you?
No. I want him to poke me. That didn't sound gay at all. But he wants to watch my calcium levels because of the thyroid, So maybe another month I'll get stabbed in the back again. Which I actually look forward to that. Not just because they give me fentanyl and Versed, but it really helps.
Okay.
And I do look forward to the fentanyl Versed, though.
Well,
I try to give me a little extra to take home, but they never fall for that.
they don't fall for that.
No.
Not gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
And, and then I'll go see the stroke guy next
The stroke guy.
Tuesday. The throat.
Oh, I thought you said the stroke guy. I'm like, where are you going?
Yeah,
To the massage parlor?
Speaking of John DeShane,
Oh, that's silly.
but yeah. But no, like I keep saying, I hate to preface with I'm not a Kiss fan at all, and then call the guy an icon, but fuck,
I think he's definitely an icon.
he's definitely. I mean, he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Of
isn't he?
course.
Right?
Yeah. But
Sonny James Simmons, I believe, but
I
there are a
mean,
lot of
Kid-
influences when you're younger.
yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I hadn't seen too many bands that came out like Kiss back in those days that came out with makeup and everything. And they do, even though I wasn't at concerts, I'd seen some of the videos of them when they were in concerts, and they did put on an awesome show.
Sure. I mean,
And I don't see any bass players going, "Oh yeah, I was totally influenced by Gene Simmons' bass playing." I don't hear that at all. Oh my god, dude, I've seen that too. The mini Kiss. Oh my god.
I saw Mini Kiss live up where I live. They were in a parking lot.
Are they? They're not actually playing, are they? I mean, it's.
Yeah, these guys were. I don't know if it's the same people. I mean,
Oh,
but the version I saw, there was a fundraiser at a 7-Eleven, and then
Oh, my God.
across the street at like a Home Depot parking lot, Mini Kiss was on a little stage. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
oh god.
They were
Okay.
playing though. It's
Yeah.
funny to watch, but I don't know.
Oh, when you friends of Sandra's friends, you better watch
Yeah,
out.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh yeah, I saw them. They were great.
you're gonna get a package.
Remember, she controls a lot of things too. Don't get it from
I know.
that side.
She taught
I
Steve and I
can't-
what the 3 dots are for.
It can't
Ah, okay.
be, it can't be the same Mini Kiss though that I saw like 30 years ago or more. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen some where it's obvious they're not playing.
Oh, their little fingers make people to
Yeah.
maybe not fret things. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You can play one of my guitars. It's only 3 strings.
Yeah.
So nobody's coming on to tell their
You got one
the
that's
first time I
four-string,
saw
right?
Kiss story.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's most of the reason why Hack plays the Les Paul.
Yeah.
Later,
That is
David.
the reason. And Neanderthal. That's why he got
That's
his
what
tattoos because of
Hack
that.
said on his tribute.
Yeah, I saw something from Neanderthal on Facebook.
Hack
He
was
was just
talking
at
how
that-
Ace got him to play the Les Paul and
Yeah.
some.
Neanderthal
push.
was just at that
Yes, he
big
is.
festival.
I just saw something in that with the original
Dimebag?
Bumblebee. Didn't Eddie put
Oh,
the
Eddie gave
original?
him the original. Put the original Bumblebee in his casket.
Yeah.
Yep. That's cool. No, they were good buddies. Eddie and Dime,
Yep.
and big Kiss fans. You know.
And the way Dime went out, you got to be fucking kidding.
Oh my
What is
God.
what is wrong with people? I mean,
I don't know. People.
you
are
know,
just-
you're so angry that he's started this Damage Plan band that you're gonna kill him. I mean, what the fuck?
I don't understand.
Uh-oh.
fans That crazy.
Kiss was your very first concert? My first
Wow.
concert was Foghat and the Outlaws.
Mine wasn't as good. Mine was Chicago, the band Chicago,
Yeah, but still.
1980.
Well, my very first concert was Toby Keith a year before he passed away.
Oh, wow.
6 months before he passed away. So I never got to go to concerts when I was younger. I was always working or take care of family.
Don't you mean animalize? Analyzer. Good God.
Yeah, me too. Foreigner, ACDC. Not so much Stick.
Food for the city. Ba, ba. Black Sabbath. Damn, that was a good first concert. Yeah.
What?
Drugs are bad. Okay. Yeah, have you seen the latest South Park? Those guys are hilarious. Those guys are really pushing it, man. Pushing the envelope. They're great.
I haven't seen South Park in so long.
Oh, I love South Park.
I never got into South Park. I remember the first people were talking about the show on MTV called Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Oh, jeez.
you know, I
That's
remember
what I
watching it
watch.
for like 2 or 3 minutes and just going, dude, I don't smoke weed anymore. This is the stupidest thing. And then like a few weeks later, I might watch another couple of minutes and going, I don't get, I just don't understand. And after about a month, it's like, this is the greatest show ever. I mean, you really had to know your music trivia and kind of pay attention because they throw some shit out there.
Well,
And,
especially when they're making fun of the videos. It's freaking
yeah,
great,
yeah,
you know?
right.
And they
Well-
basically killed Winger. You know,
Oh
Beavis
my
and
God.
Butthead.
Oh
Poor-
my
poor
God.
Winger, because that one kid they
Dartboard.
hated, Stewart.
Yeah,
Had
Red
a
Beach
winger.
talked about, you know, it was almost overnight that
I know.
they just. No, Dartboard, I don't get. Where'd you send them to me? Oh, on Facebook. What were they? A lot of times when people message me to click on a link, I never click on links. I don't care if it says it's YouTube. Got any
think it's,
cavities? No, I guess I didn't see that.
Yeah, you haven't stopped posting things on Facebook either, like you said you got to do.
Oh, they're great when you post
I
those.
quit.
They're the best.
I do post a lot on Facebook. But what the hell? What else I got to do?
Yeah, well, like Steve said, I like the talking neck piece.
Oh, that's so disturbing.
Yes.
I can make more. Well,
I
boys,
remember
I'm gonna head
watching.
out.
All right, man.
I'm gonna
Thanks for
head out
coming
and
in.
Watch some hockey. Thanks for the invite, sir, and I will be back again.
You're welcome.
We'll see you soon.
All right.
Take it easy, Bert.
Peace.
Jimmy, I remember seeing Winger. They were doing a live thing on MTV, and one of my big things is if you're using a guitar cable live and you don't wrap it through the back through your guitar strap, well, the other guitar player in the band didn't do that, and he stepped on his cable and yanked it right out of the guitar live. I was like, "Hey, you dumbass!" And whatever happened to him? Uh-huh. All right, well, we're on for not quite 45 minutes. I just want to come on and say hey to Ace, and yeah, you know, the boy, you know,
Yeah.
he was in Kiss, and we played with Flock of Seagulls, so there you go.
Yeah. That's why he ran far away, because he couldn't.
Oh, dude, I ran so far
70,000.
away.
Yeah, because you couldn't handle 70,000 people.
This is in, we used to play this place in Cincinnati, and that was the furthest we could go because I could still drive back home, and they closed up at like 1 o'clock, right? Like, we played here in Louisville, we'd go on at 10:30 and play till 3:30, right? Cincinnati shut down at like 1 o'clock. But we were right across the street and about 3 blocks down from the old Riverfront Stadium. And I remember seeing that thing for the first time going, it looks like a giant lost in space spaceship. It was so cool. Yeah, right? Rookie move. Come on. Did you see the Red Beach Robert Baker interview? I don't know who had more fun, Robert Baker or Red Beach. And I do love that Robert gave him a great tone to play. It's not like, yeah, go ahead and play to this Hot Rod DeVille. No, thank you. But anyway. Okay, we're going to get out of here. I just want to come on and say hey to Ace and rest in peace to Icon Ace Frehley. And, oh, you're welcome. All right, kids. We're out. See you later. Oh, I got to click in stream. Hey, it's Quinn JC.